Hello YouTube, I am back, and although it looks like I have a bit of a plan, I only kind of do. First off, I already did a derp and forgot that leadstone energy cells, I ran them in the back instead of on the bottom. Which is probably what I want to change to at some point, but whatever. Something I just made was the induction smelter that doesn't need anything pumping into it, and it's getting power. Gonna turn all of these on. I found out that I can run pretty much all the ME system with just one engine, so I normally have just one engine on. But I'm just letting this fill up its buffer because, like I discovered last episode, it does eventually lose some of its stuff over time. But the reason I wanted this was because I want to learn how to make hardened glass, which, holy cow, did that recipe change? It now takes 8 pulverized obsidian and a lead. 8. It's a lot. Obsidian. I don't even have that much obsidian. Are you kidding? Okay, so pulverizer. Can turn off export. Let's see, because I'm holy cow. If if this only makes 1 pulverized obsidian per obsidian, then okay, good, it makes 4. Okay. That's honestly fairly reasonable. I was worried that it was way out of proportion with what it should be, in my opinion. Um, Obsidian's really hard to come by, and I'd rather not have to waste resources or waste time and resources just gathering it. But okay, so still takes a lot of obsidian. Yeah, it takes about 2 obsidian per. Takes about an obsidian per hardened glass. But one thing I can do with those hardened glass now that I have it is I can make a reinforced portable tank, and I think I can even make a reinforced strongbox. Yeah, I can. I think I'm good for strongboxes since I do have the ender pouch now. Because if you blah, 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 let's see if I can type. Okay, here's the strongbox. Obviously there's nothing in any of these, or else they wouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry if you heard that. That was sticky keys because I was tapping shift. And why is sticky keys? Okay, but in between last episode and now, I did set up all the deep storage units, so they all have some of the resources from the old barrels. Oh, lag. Don't know why that is, but cleared out all the barrels. Still have a couple random chests, and I'm gonna break this one actually. But there's this. I thought I'd leave all the chests up here just because, well, they're not really hurting anything, and this room's kind of empty otherwise. Also left this stuff up here. I did put a skill point into defense, mostly because I want to start getting heal and regen, because well, they're a little painful to craft if you don't have neutral essence. They're still really good, not only because they're healing and giving me regen, which is already a really good thing for me, but they're giving me the ability to level up faster, because as soon as my mana's regened, I can instantly start using them. With these destruction spells, there's a limit to what I can do, because I have to have a mob around that I'm willing to hit. Also, I really need to get that uh, thing going, the cow farm, which I started, and I did have to put the essence refiner over here. Oh, that was on. Oh no, don't. Hey, okay, that was bad. I did make the life essence. You can see I have an extra golden apple in my inventory. Ah, darn it! I just realized that lost a lot of essence. I also make it a Magitech staff. Yep, yep. Okay, that kind of sucks. If the Nexus probably poured all of its energy into that. So yeah, that's actually really annoying that I broke that. I should have thought a little more. Ah, darn. But also one thing, because I do plan on going exploring this episode actually, so this will be interesting. First time I'm doing an exploring episode, mostly because I need to find pigs and chickens. But let's see. for those of you that don't know how to set this up, let's see. Oh, yeah, I did it. I don't know what I did, but basically you spam Crystal Wrench between the Nexus and whatever you're trying to give magic energy to, and it should actually start feeding energy there. But normally you're supposed to have like this pillar of light when you use the Crystal Wrench, but it's a little buggy right now, and I don't know why it's so buggy, but it is, so I deal with it. But uh, see, this essence berry, or this ore berry farm, I really want to automate it pretty soon, and I plan to, but that might come in a later episode, probably after mining, because it'll take quite a few resources to automate those, or after I get into Thaumcraft, it won't take near as many resources. I think it might do that, but, today is time to explore. I did grab a reinforced portable tank just so if I find some essence bushes or essence pools, I can actually use them. So that'll be nice. Okay, lamb or sheep. Why did I say lambs? Um, uh, no, no. Not worth going back for shears. Not like I don't think oh. I want to make those sound cancellation blocks, and those require a lot of wool. So darn. It is worth going back. I'm sorry for wasting your time, people. I don't intend to. I say as I don't go directly to where stuff is. Ender pearls. Ah, I accidentally broke a potato. You actually kind of hope I didn't get. Ah, by kind of I mean not really, but I can be okay with the fact I didn't get any extra ender lilies that time. Yep, this is okay. Gripping video, guys. Okay, so let's shut 2 of those engines off. For anyone curious, I did most of the types on pretty much all the drives, and they're all just about half full. So, I wish there was a 2K drive because that's normally about where I hover for starting out, but nah, only so much I can do. So, after I drop off the ender pearl as well, the leather and the egg and the obsidian, I can grab shears. And let's see, how much wool do I have? I have some wool, but I do want to get more. So I'll trouble myself a little. Also, I'm going to want a sickle. Because, also, I've crafted a couple sickles. Because I forgot I had other sickles. But now that all my inventory can be accessed from one place, that shouldn't be an issue. Now. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Probably still going to be an issue. Not as much of one, though. But probably only when I forget the name of stuff. But let's see. Going along. Ooh, little kitty. I usually try to do something with the cats, whether it's trap them or something. But right now, I'm exploring. So, this is the best exploring video ever. And we're gonna go out here to where I have not explored. Ooh, chickens! Yep, you're the first thing I need. Chicken. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had looting. I got 7 feathers off of a single chicken. You should give me feathers too. Okay. So there's that. Now I just need a pig, which might not be as easy knowing my luck. Oh, why am I getting lag? Why am I getting lag? Oh, okay. Seems to be gone. Let's grab that. Okay. So, another witchwood tree, some more chickens. Anyone know why there's just these random things of water that spurt up? Like, they go all the way down to bedrock. I have no idea why they exist. Oh, you're a jungle temple. You're a jungle temple! Oh, I'm so glad I didn't, like, go exploring off camera. This is cool. I almost fell for the... Well, I did fall for the trap, but you suck. Also, very broken. Get a couple boots, some string. Ooh, you had something in you. Arrows. I don't feel like actually grab. Ooh, safari net. That's cool. Also, wait, it says it's a mystery. Does that mean it just dispenses a random mob? I really hope that's the case. Also, breaking. Yep. Tic-tac-toe. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to send a bunch of stuff back home because I can. Yes. Yes, feel my power. Feel my ability to send things home wirelessly. Also pistons, sticky pistons actually. Also repeater. If I need it, there's mossy cobblestone here. Shouldn't need it for anything in particular. Okay, let's see, some aluminum berry bush. So this is how I explore, by the way. Whenever you see me exploring off camera, this is pretty much how I am. I'm randomly going everywhere. Usually don't grab any ore. I do grab all the oreberry bushes, because especially later on, they get really good once you automate them. Especially on the server play, when I finally get to that point. Because anything you automate on a server is almost always, you can never say always, almost always, never either, but anything you automate on a server will be running full time as opposed to just while you're on, meaning you get a lot more resources from it, which is why I do plan, I'm gonna put it off a little on this single player, because honestly, automating the oreberry bushes won't make that much of a difference to me on this, but on the server, it'll make a massive, well, not massive, but a substantial difference that's worth it. Also, how much does this hold? 32 buckets. That's actually quite a bit. Also, what's the max upgrade of this tank? Resonant, and then that's right after reinforced. And resonant enderium is really expensive, actually. Um, yeah, I'm not getting that. This is reinforced tank is as high as I go. Nope, not TM. It's like nothing useful out here. Uh, okay, I've seen pigs in snow biome. Pretty sure I spawned with a pig near me. I swear I've. Oh, crap, food. Oh, there's a pig. He's wearing a wizard hat. I must kill him before he uses his magic. Oh, you know what? Perfect time for me to do some testing with this. Let's be a blaze. And let's shoot fireballs. You know what blazes need is fewer particles when you are seeing through their eyes. That's why blazes need to fire 3 shots, is they can't see you half the time. I made that up, by the way. Don't believe me. And I'm already out of mana, darn it. Okay, I didn't even kill one pig. Yes, I did. I killed a bunch. What are you talking about? Plenty of damage. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's actually all I really needed from exploration. I'm gonna grab this essence pool over here real quick, because deserts are like one of the easiest places to spot essence pools. I don't know if they're particularly more common. They honestly should not be, and they better not be, but they're easier to see in the desert because with the map, you can usually pick out the little spot, like that might be one. This particular, oh, that's a spot, but yeah, it's usually easier to pick out. See, right over there. But yeah, they are easier to find in the desert. I hope they aren't actually more common because that would not make sense. Let's not use that. Okay. So, just gonna fill this tank, and then we can start heading home. Okay, yep, you are gone. So, I'm going to already forget which way is home. It's this way. Towards all the little waypoints. I really need to start making separated lists, but I'm normally too lazy. Yeah, but that should be a good amount of exploring. Ooh, alms. Those will be useful. Gonna grab a couple of those. Come on. Okay, and as soon as I get back, I should be able to craft the sigil of butchery, and then I can actually set up the cow farm. And as you can see, I already made a broom, so I already have a way to collect it, and gonna use a couple chests, pretty simple. Or I'm gonna use the same system that I had on the last server Let's Play, not the current one, but have it all dump into a single chest and have that chest pumped out of. So that'll, I know it works pretty well. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I'm going. Eerie biome. Don't know how you work. Yeah. Okay, so running out here. There's a chicken. I probably have pigs in here too. I probably just wasted time actually exploring. But you know what? I wanted to explore. I haven't seen a lot of this world, and now I have this explored that I didn't originally. I want to see how far out are some of my nether portals, because I can get there really fast in the nether, but if, like, I'm thinking I should make a portal out there and then explore some. That way I'm, like, properly exploring a bunch of area instead of, like, mostly overlapping. Also, I have to go to the basement anyway. No sense in using that. Um, Still have extra power, yada, yada, yada. Just gonna put all of you away. Don't need any of you. Didn't use any of you. I don't know why I thought this would be a large outing. It was not at all. But sigil. Okay, I don't think I've actually made the sigil stand yet. Now I have. And sigil of butchery. Now I have. And sigil of progeny. No. Wait, I need eggs. Darn it. This might be a little harder than I thought. Someone should tell me if any mod has yet to make it so you can force chickens into laying their eggs. And if not, tell one of them to, because waiting for chickens to lay eggs is painfully slow. And it's horrible for YouTube. So, since I only have 2 eggs, I have no simple way of getting a bunch more. Really need to start a chicken farm. I can even have it part of this. I can have this collect chicken stuff too. We can just fill this with all the different useful farm animals. Let's get out the door. Jump. Okay, so I know that there's a chicken here. Ooh, and you have an egg. You have 1 egg. I'm gonna go grab my gravity gun. And I'm going to set you down on top of a hopper. I'm going to make a chicken farm. Or an egg farm. Now. Because I hate this. This is awful. I should be making the sigil now, but instead I have to deal with a stupid chicken who refuses to lay an egg. So, oh, nope, I missed. Boop. There we go. So, just get out over the wall. And where's that chicken? Think he's up there? Maybe? Nope, he's right here. Grab you. There's the sheep. Deciding whether to put him straight on a hopper or to just let him stay in there. If I set up the broom now, it can at least start collecting items. And I can already set up the sigil of progeny. So, or no, the sigil of butchery. Oh, no, the sigil of butchery knows to wait, so I can go ahead and set the rest of it up, and then I can just add the sigil of progeny later. Probably beginning of next episode, if I remember. Otherwise, I'll do it off camera at some point when I finally do remember. But I can go ahead and do this. Sigil. Move Chicky. Okay, so have that there. You all need to die. So you will. No, you stupid chickens. How many freaking cows do I have down here? I can tell you not this many cows can fit in here. Can I get an area of effect damage spell? Where did you just end up? You ended up out here. Oh, there's a way for chickens to entirely get out of here. Oh, yep, right here. Let's grab some quick dirt. And boop. Nope, down. There you go. Dirt. Quick stack of dirt. Jump up. Run around. Fill the hole that has been here way too long. Been filled with way too many animals. Let's see. I probably can collect a couple drops. I don't know how many the butchery symbol actually goes to, but it's a decent amount. Okay, so push you. What I think I can actually do is I can set the chest here. Then I can click the broom on it. So if I drop, say, a couple pieces of leather, it knows to put it in the chest. Great. So that means I can pump out and make it all nice and clean. And what I can actually do is I can start making conduit, or item ducts. That's what they're called. And I'm gonna get NEI synchronized search item duct. Item. It's one of these things. Impulse item duct. Impulse. I don't need impulse. So there's you, requires tin and lead. Or there's you that requires hardened glass. Going with lead. Realize this is a little more expensive for lead, little less expensive for obsidian. And I'm not particularly in trouble for lead right now, so I'm gonna go with the little more expensive lead option. Oh, I did lead. So item. So opaque. I'm gonna grab good amount of you. Oh, I need tin. I need to stop storing all of my metals as blocks. That was nicer when I actually had stuff. But what I also could do is just make that into an ender chest, but I don't really have that many that many ender pearls and blaze rods. Well, actually, yeah, why not? Yeah, you'll be much cleaner. I will use the item ducts, I promise. They are very useful. But for this particular instance, ender chest will work just fine. Also, I may have to make a new broom. Can I pick you up? Not with that. Oh, yeah. Okay, shift right click with Magitech staff and you can pick up broomsticks. That's a quick thing, because I didn't know how to do that, honestly. So I'll just go in there. Where are the chicken? Okay, the chickens are still alive. They're just like in the corners. Like why do they always get crammed in the corners? It's so annoying. Cause they like start laying eggs and it lands outside the fence. And it freaks the broom out and it doesn't know what items to pick up. And it's honestly really annoying. But should be getting like leather and stuff now, and as soon as the I'll also be getting eggs from that because obviously the broom will collect any eggs that don't fly outside of the fence. So let's see how many eggs. Up to 5. But I'm also way over time. So um let's see, any last final notes I want to end on? You know what? Just because, let's see if I can go kill a cow. Or, no, let's see if we can find another chicken. See if we can scare an egg out of a chicken. So let's see. Cow, cow, cow. There's just cows everywhere. Chicken! Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Power bolt. Can do all the damage. Yes, it can one-hit chickens! Yes, we are successful, and we got an egg. Yep, I can finish it off. It happened to drop an egg. I don't know why the chicken dropped an egg. We scared it out of it. We scared the egg out of him. Or her. Pretty sure it's a her. It laid an egg. But we did it. We did it, people. We killed something in a single hit with a magic spell. And we are getting the Sigil of Progeny. I don't have the white thing is. You know what? Sigil. I can I can go through. No, you use rune. Am I out of runes? Okay. Boop. 64 runes. I'm gonna have to really try hard to run out of those. Also, I didn't actually spawn those. It just kind of, and yeah, I kind of derps for a moment occasionally. I don't even know. I might have just used something bad. Sigil. Um, yes, Sigil of Progeny. Come on, up. Nope, not double up. Down. Okay, way over time, but final. It goes from dark, omniscient, or ominous red to a warming purple. Have fun, kiddies! And see you later, YouTube.